Horse games are great, with beautiful animations, great gameplay, and excellent storytelling. It is a serious curiosity why these games have not been considered on top 10 best game lists, or why they're just not considered some of the best games of all time. Companies who make horse games truly care about their players, and as a result, the recent game releases have just been winning. But today, I'd like to chat about the top 5 horse games of all time, games that you have to play or you're just not a horse gamer. As always, thank you to my Ko-Fi supporters for being awesome. I hope you all enjoy, and let's get into it. First up, we have Horse Academy. With absolutely stunning graphics, a wide selection of horses, including medieval ones, this game is a must-play for anyone who wants to get into horse games. The entire point of the game is to compete in some really big show jumping competitions, and they are really challenging. We don't want to be here. I have no idea what just happened. Each level of competition corresponds with the amount of jumps you will face in that competition. Very innovative. Level 1 will have you jump 1 jump. Level 2 will have you jump 2 jumps. And level 5 has 5 jumps that you can't finish cause the horse keeps dying at the last hurdle. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do... Excellent game design, upping the challenge and keeping you on your toes, or off your toes in this case. The graphics, as I said, are gorgeous, boasting stunning grass textures, a wide range of clothes that are really cheap to buy, like really cheap. Big crowds in the distance, cut out horse statues, and horses so realistic you'll think you're playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Just compare these two and tell me which is which. We also have a stunning soundtrack that I couldn't get enough of. Just listen to this. The best part of this game is hands down the gameplay, because your horse walks. It walks everywhere and will jump when prompted, and it will never go higher than a walk, giving you perfect control of your mount at all times. Plus, if you click on the horse, it will bark and rear, leaning into that realistic element. And finally, if you hit K, the horse will kill itself. I think that's a good way to end the video. Just... I wish it would stay down. So much to love about this game, I can't wait to play some more. Coming up next, we have Jumping Show Horse. This game is mainly a show jumping and cross-country game which can also be played on mobile. The graphics this time around is more stylistic, with some amazingly beautiful characters rendered for your player. There is a large and sweeping area to ride around in, giving you plenty of space to enjoy the countryside with some really beautiful sound effects. And the horse just keeps going. Listen. 10 out of 10 game design, guys. Oh, we have a little town over there. Let's see if I can go into the water. Can I go into the water? I can just run through the water. It's dust in the water. It's dust in the water. The goal in this game is to compete, and you're going to have a lot of fun with this. There are no prompts for jumping in the game, meaning you have to guess. This means that you're going to come in last for most of the game. But that's fine, because that just means more game time for you. Both cross-country and show jumping is a blast, but I prefer cross-country simply for the fact that I get nothing if I lose, giving me more motivation to try, and the dead silences as I'm running is really quite soothing. Oh, bored. Sound effects are on a loop. I'm literally dying of boredom. I'm slowly dying of boredom. I should be dead within 10 minutes. Just... I leave my PC for my sister. My board game collection to my brother. My dog to my other sister. And, what else do I own? The game also has brilliant horse care. Every time you want to brush, feed or hoof a horse, you are going to reset to this point, and then you can lead your horse to its destination, opening it up for role-playing. And it's absolutely wonderful game design, giving you even more time with the game and making you work for every moment of play. And the grooming is so realistic. Again, I feel like he's intensely petting that hoof, and I think the horse is too afraid to move. I think he's just thinking, what's going on? Why is this man doing this to me? The best part of the game is the fact that you can't progress until you've accumulated enough money or gems. But don't worry, there's always a place to buy. But I couldn't purchase anything because I didn't win a single competition. Such a good game, with a wonderful atmosphere. The music is quite sad, it's making me sad. It does give me a bit of a vibe of, that and rewarding gameplay. What more could you ask for in a game?
I'm a horse rider.
Coming in at third, we have Horse World, a game that Abigail Pinehaven bought me for my birthday because she's a sadist. Being a classic game about riding in competitions and taking care of your horse, this game stands out for its detail. When you clean your horse, you have to use a curry comb, body brush, mane comb, tail comb, sponge, hose, hoof pick, hoof oil, and after that you have to give the horse hay, give it horse water, muck out the stall, and of course, pet the horse. And then you have to do all of this again 10 times. And that's just the start of the game. I had so much fun cleaning the horses over and over again, because beyond the detail, the horses are just so pretty. Oh, this is the ugliest dog I've ever seen in my life. But it gets better because the gameplay is so innovative. You have to ride through poles and over poles, and every time you do this, this brilliant sound effects plays over and over again. When you jump in first person, you can see the horse's entire body sliding into the camera, meaning they mounted the camera on the back of the horse, not on the character riding the horse, which is some ballsy game design. But it gets even better. Every time you finish a race, you have to go back and clean your horse again. That muck piles up fast. Another point to discuss are the absolutely beautiful areas that you can ride out in. From beaches to snowy mountain caps, these areas provide wonderful exploration opportunities. And much like the rest of the game, give absolutely no music or dynamic sound to listen to. Oh, there's another horseshoe. Gonna pick it up. I've picked it up. Making the exploration that much more simple and soothing. With a lot of horse breeds, tack that can be customized, and wonderful gameplay, Horseland is a great game to add to your library today. Let me just get out of here. Yes, I am very sure. Now in the fourth slot, we have a game that everyone absolutely adores. This is a very popular game that has really been doing the best for its customers. A game with great gameplay and lots of features. And it's called Equestrian the Greek. And finally, we have Horsepital, an insane little game that was recently made available for the low price of free. The entire game is about you, a horse called Hazel, trying to save your horse friend, Buddy, from a hospital. All the while avoiding doctors or knocking them out, either via stomp or banana peel. You also have a Hersteng that you can use to pick up stuff. Come on, you're coming with me. I mostly used it to hide the bodies. Thankfully, they're in a hospital. My favorite part about this game is the snacking. I snacked everywhere. Snacking. I'm snacking. I love this game. The gameplay is very puzzle-based with an isometric view and enjoys a lot of originality and just plain old fun. The physics are hilarious and the game itself is very addicting and crazy to play through. And the story and setting gets very weird and creative, but I don't want to spoil it. But please check this little game out if you're interested in something different. As I said, it's absolutely free and you might just have a good laugh in the process. So we're gonna dump that on there. That should help. We're gonna the bottom all. There we go. That works. If you want me to share my playthrough, I will be very happy to do so. Just let me know in the comments below. And that's it from me. Have an awesome April Fools, guys.